Now it's time for us to jump into some video games. I guess we are going to do some mount farming in World of Warcraft, which essentially is just IRL, but with a game playing. So guys, I'm going to let you guys know right now, if you have not been paying attention, World of Warcraft is back. It is back. It is one of the best games ever made. It is back. Absolutely, absolutely. Everyone needs to get back into the game. There is endless content in World of Warcraft. Example, you can do things like dailies. That's right. You can do dailies in World of Warcraft every single day. It takes about an hour. All right, that said, boys and girls, check this out here. I have a mythic ret weapon. Can we get some poggers in the chat for the mythic weapon? Oh my god, it is so great. So if you guys don't know, I am the guild master of a guild called A Bunch of Idiots, okay? Every single guild that you see that's also a bunch of idiots, they're just fanboys. They're fanboys of us, okay? I am the GM of A Bunch of Idiots, and we are a mythic raiding guild that consists of me and my friends, okay? We are currently 5 out of 12 mythic. That's right. We have killed 5 bosses. We took out Hive Mind the other day and Shadar. It was great. It was just me and my friends and a couple of viewers, and we did great.
We're talking like a radio host.
That's fine. They're leaving anyway. So here goes the roster. We have Soda Poppin' on Feral Druid. We have the main tank, Aether on Death Knight. Lava Heals is a healer, of course, and then we have Spinoz as the Alk tank. This is what I like about WoW. This is why WoW is great. See, maybe chat can't resonate with this because you don't have any friends, but the best part about WoW is experiencing WoW yourself with your friends and going on the journey with the people that you care most about in life, okay? This little dude here is me. This is me. So all the hard work I put in comes into this girl. If you guys didn't know, World of Warcraft is a place where you can do great things, experience great things, have a lot of fun. And one thing you can do in World of Warcraft is collect things like this. Mounts. That's right. Yes, this is a mount. This is a Vicious Gladiator's mount. Only the best players from Season 9 will have this mount. There's not many of us left because all of us had to get real jobs except for me, who still plays. Amazing. Am I right? Now, there's also other things in this game, okay, that are really, really cool. Super rare mounts, like this one. Only the rarest of people will have a mount like this. This is a big Blizzard Battle Bear thingy. Only those people from the elite, the pristine, will have a mount like this.
Shut up.
So, what we're going to do today is I'm going to take my my friend Malena, my girlfriend, on a little adventure through the world. So, this World of Warcraft is a massive place filled with dangerous foes and fierce enemies and stuff. Where's my Spectral Tiger? Right here. Of course I have a Spectral Tiger. You want to hear something actually sad? This is actually really sad. So I have this mount, right? The Spectral Tiger. And I cannot, for the life of me, remember how I got it. Isn't that sad?
I think someone gave it to you.
I cannot remember how I got it.
There's a YouTube video.
So here's the problem with WoW today, boys. The problem with WoW today is it's not very casual or friendly. So like Malena's super casual, right?
It used to be, didn't it? Sorry for interrupting you, but like it used to be casual friendly, right?
My super casual friendly, I'm saying, for example, if Malena wants to enjoy the game, she has to go get her cloak, which is super hard to do. Look at her cloak, guys. It's 390, it's a green.
Wait, why do you need a cloak?
Because the cloak can be legendary.
But do you need that to play though?
Yes, you need this to be considered decent. And the cloak takes a long time. Now, for someone like Malena, who's really bad, she wouldn't even be able to do the quests.
Nick, I'm not bad. I'm just haven't played this game in forever. That doesn't mean that you're bad.
Here, let's go do something we can both do together and have a lot of fun with. No, I'm going to show you what we can do together, Malena. When you Holy Light, check this out. The pages of the book actually flip. That's how the detail of this game has improved. It's crazy. The graphics are just off the charts, really. Yo, remember the old days back when everyone just played WoW, boys? Like everyone, Mitch, Reckful, Chance, everyone just played WoW. Back in the good old days, man. I think that might come back for Shadowland, boys. That might come back. Is anyone excited for that? Just WoW 24/7. Here, hop on my rocket, bitch. We are going to achieve something today that hasn't ever been done before. We are going to get the Invincible Reigns right now. Live on stream.
I would actually be really pissed if I got it on this account because this account's a throwaway. What? I haven't played this game since fucking Cataclysm.
Guys,
Why are you
remember this
laughing?
place, guys? Remember when this was our home? This place is a cold, frozen tundra, and yet I miss it so much. It was just, look at this, look at this. It's just cold and frozen, and it reminds me of Lord of the Rings a little bit, but this was home. This was where we lived, you know? Yo, can you get some Fs, by the way, for this guy? You want to know the truth? I actually, back in the day, chat, I never actually did any PvE. I would do something called GDKP runs. Gold DKP runs. You guys remember what those were? Of course, my entire life, I've always been blessed with having tons of gold, just because I'm a super successful World of Warcraft player. I could carry everyone for money. So I would literally go in here and just buy the gear I wanted.
You know what my favorite part about WoW was?
What?
One of my favorite parts about WoW was doing achievement raids with my guild. So we would get mounts at the end of it. Like 25-man Ulduar was so hard to do. 25-man Ulduar, because like the last fucking boss, everyone has to like run in a circle around the freaking Yogg-Saron. It was so annoying.
Wait, you're telling me you actually played WoW? You actually played WoW, like you actually legitimately played this game?
Yeah, I did once.
Then why'd you quit?
Because it turned into a game that I just didn't play.
Do you even play games anymore?
No.
So what do you do all day with your free time?
I don't know. Recently it changes from like week to week.
Okay, recently.
The last few days, I've been trying to do projects around the house. I watched a lot of Black Sails. I've been watching Woke stream every day with the live cams, and then I've been buying shit for the house, like ordering shit. Check a lot of different websites until I find the best thing.
Elevator. Come on. Turbo. What?
Fuck!
Did you really just grip me off? You're toxic. You're that one priest that's always trolling in raid.
Yeah, I've been watching Black Sails, and before that, I watched Outlander.
Someone said basically she grew up and Nick stayed the same.
Well, I mean, I wish I had a game.
Why don't you come raid with the guild? We need a priest. We don't have a priest. I'll gear you up. I'll do all the stuff for you. I'll run you through all the...
I don't mean to be rude, but I don't really like hanging out with the people that you hang out with.
What?
I mean, they're your friends. They're not my friends.
But what? They would treat you with great respect. They'd love you the same way that they love me.
Okay, how would I say this without being rude? I don't enjoy hanging out with them.
What the fuck? Well, that's why you don't hang out with anyone, you lonely ass bitch.
The chest.
Oh my god, remember this trinket, guys? Deathbringer's Well. Oh my god. Wow. Look at the stat differences. Plus 22% crit, and this one, or 22 crit. It wasn't like this, was it? Wasn't it more? Wasn't it like 160 or something back in the day? It wasn't 22, was it? It was like 120 or something.
Why am I being ignored, dude? It's so exhausting. it truly is.
Well, let's see if Malena knows where it is. Let's see if she can find it. Did you find it, Malena?
I found it, but it was empty.
There you go. Have you ever bitch slapped Malena? I did one time.
When?
Remember that one time you were being a bitch?
No, he's pretending to be an alpha. No, he has never ever bitch slapped me. You wouldn't dare, dude. You know, if you bitch slap, I'm gonna stop talking about this.
I stole an entire guild vault. That's terrible. This boss right here, the next one we're coming up to, was the only boss in the entire instance that I needed to do. Does anyone remember why this boss was important for a gladiator paladin? You guys remember why? The trinket. That's
so can
right.
you delete shit once you have it saved as transmog? Can you just delete it or sell it?
Don't you, like, honestly, if you look at all the Twitch couples on Twitch, you know, me and Malena, you know, Misgift Maya, you know, XUC and his roommate, you know, are me and Malena by far like the coolest ones, guys? Yeah, Greek and Pokey, exactly. Tyler 1 and his massive ego. I'm just kidding. Tyler 1 would never do shit to me. He loves me too much, okay? It's true. Plus, I think he knows deep down that I might be stronger than him, so just keep that in mind. Or I'm just too irrelevant for him to even care. Does he even know you? Duh. Of course he knows me. We're best buddies. We play League together all the time. All right, boys, we're about to get the mount right now. Wait, no, we're not there yet. Brain fart. Yeet! I actually been having a lot of fun playing WoW. And I have a lot of hopes for Shadowlands, guys. Like, I don't think I've ever been this hopeful for an expansion before. What do you guys think? Are they gonna do a good job, or are they gonna fuck it up until the last season, like they did this BFA? You guys have hope?
You've never been this hopeful for an expansion. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. No.
That's a lie.
No. There's Peter bringing. What do you mean? Oh my God! The vendor resets today.
When does Shadowlands come out?
Tomorrow.
What?
Tomorrow.
Wait, you're trolling. Does it actually come out tomorrow?
Yeah. Chat. Doesn't it come out tomorrow, guys? So it's the corruption vendor. So now in BFA, if you don't know, there's things on gear called corruption. Okay. Example here. Corruption. Your attacks have a chance to spawn a tentacle, right? So there's a whole bunch of different corruptions, and they're busted. They're busted. Like, it's so important to get corruption on your gear. And they added a vendor, because it used to be just random. I couldn't imagine playing this game with the corruption being random. That is nuts. It's like game changing and game breaking, but it was random which ones you got. And like, it must have been impossible to build a perfect set, right? Like, you had to just be uber lucky in order to get the perfect set, right? They added a vendor where you can add the corruption to your gear. And the vendor rotates. Twice a week it changes. And today it changes again. And the way you buy it is with this thing called Echoes of Nathalia. And I have 40,000 of them. So the next time the vendor comes, I can buy a lot of shit.
Anything?
I'm super excited about Shadowlands. I think it's gonna be great. Dude, I feel like the bosses back in the day, just meant more. Like, I don't know, like Syndragosa and fucking Vlithia Dreamwalker and the Lich King, you know. Nowadays, I feel like the lore like is kind of like off in random places, you know. Like who's even the bad guy in this current tier? N'Zoth? Is that the final guy? Isn't that guy like Thanos essentially? Isn't it crazy? Like the problem.
Thanos or Thanos?
Thanos. The problem with what's going on with the WoW lore
John Stamos,
is that everything is scaling too high. First, it's like, okay, the Lich King, that's a bad guy. Then it became like, you know, first it was like dragons, then the Lich King, and then it's like the world is on fire and burning, and nuclear weapons are blasting off. Everything's just scaling, and now we're versing gods and stuff like that. You know, we need to bring it back. We need to make a bad guy, like a normal bad guy. Who can be a normal bad guy? Like, we should make a new one.
Someone said Hogger, dude. I'm all for
like
that.
Hogger, yeah. Like
Hogger can come back.
Yeah, make
Revenge of the Elven, dude.
Exactly, like the Murloc. You know, they can come around, fucking around.
Where are we going?
Upper Spire, my queen. So we need to have something like the Lich King, just a nice. So who's the enemy in Shadowlands? Is it the Jailer? I don't even know. Like, who's the main enemy in Shadowlands? We don't even know yet, do we? You think Sylvanas is the main bad guy? The Jailer is Arthas. Spoilers. The Jailer is much greater than the Lich King. Well, of course, you have to keep scaling.
Is the Lich King dead in like the story?
Yes. Is that Bolvar right there being tied up like that? Like, look how cool this is. I'll be honest. And I don't think I ever fought this guy when he was actually relevant. I never made it to him. BDSM. Chat, why do you look at everything and get turned on? All right, guys. Pray for the mount, boys. Pray for the mount. All right, we're going to get it right here, right now.
I love listening to you talk about things that you care about. It's very cute.
Aw, what do you care about? All right, here we go, Malena. You loot first to see if we get it. Here, wait, don't loot the shit. Here we go. All right, Malena.
Close your eyes.
All right, you didn't get it. It's my turn, boys. I deserve this. It's mine. You want this pet? Is anyone else just like defeated right now mentally? All that work and I didn't even get it.